We about to dress the culture. Yeah, we about to dress the culture, We about brick by brick, you get your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And today we back with another dope episode. We got a special guest in the building,
Yes, sir.
We got somebody that's, trying to find a lane in the game and doing it at a high level. You know what I mean? Grinding, staying consistent, not letting things stop them when they know that the talent is there. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at the scoreboard, they doing numbers. You know what I'm saying? We got the one. We got the only.
No,
we got Chano Migs in the building. What it do? Welcome to Address the Culture.
What's up, my guy? Thank you for having me, bro. For real, I appreciate you.
Man, 2 feet in a heartbeat, man. It's dope to have you come through, man.
Absolutely.
Your story is motivational for the culture, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We both know in this game ain't no flowers, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, for a fact.
You get knocked, you take 10 steps before, you get knocked 20 steps back. You know what I'm saying?
For a fact.
On this platform, I want to shine light on those who's adding to the culture instead of taking away from it, and you fit the bill. So I wanted you to come through the culture and motivate it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I appreciate that, bro. I've been in this shit for a minute, you feel me? Putting out content. Just like you said, there ain't no flowers in this shit. So when you reached out and you were like, yo, I think what you're doing important. I was like, say let's chop it up, you feel me? Like, this is all I do. This is where my heart and soul is. So if I get the opportunity to talk about it, I'm out here, you feel me? Like, let's go. So like you said, there's not a lot of flowers, so let's talk, bro. Let's talk.
Let's do it, man. So the first thing I want to know is, how did you get your name?
Copy. I think I got the best of anybody. Nah, that's not true. But boom. So my name, I'm OD Italian, right? Like, family straight out of Italy. So my name is Chano Migliore. So like in American, it's Chano Migliore. So it's the second half of my first name and the first half of my second name. So yeah, so it's Chano Migs. Like, it's just how my Italian relatives, they'll call me Chano, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just said like Chano. So yeah, and then my last name Migliore. So the first half of that is Migs. So yeah, that's it. Chano Migs, you feel me?
Yeah. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? That name means theme music. You know what I'm talking about? That Godfather theme music.
For a fact. You know what it is. Straight out of Sicily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So pretty much you could be a made man. You know what I'm saying? You going right back to the line of Italy, huh? You could be a made man. You know what I'm talking about?
I still got family all out there. You feel me? So yeah, man, whenever I pop out there, it's lit. Like, I got places to stay, you feel me? Like, I'm straight out of Sicily. I don't feel like, boom, like, my mom speaks Spanish, not Italian, surprisingly. So I know more Spanish than Italian, but low key, like, my whole family very Italian, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the Godfather's always on, Soprano's always on, all that shit, bro, all that shit. They ain't watching The Irishman, they rewatching Godfather.
Yeah, that's how we know. You feel me? I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying?
So with all that being said, who is Chano Migs?
So boom. Chano Migs is an artist from New York, you feel me? I'm originally from Queens, then Long Island. Now I live up in the Poughkeepsie area, you feel me? A little upstate. It's not really upstate, but they say it's upstate. Like, we're like right here in New York, big as hell. Like, this up North State, but I'm in the city in like an hour, you feel me? But boom, I'm just a young artist trying to express my point of view about things, you feel me? Like, for better or worse, at 16, I recorded a song real quick, put it out. People was fucking with it. So I was like, for better or worse, I was like, all right, I'm an artist now. Done. Like, you feel me? Like, stop going to school. Just started doing music. You feel me? So I'm deep now. I'm 23 now. And I'm just trying to keep going and explain my perspective that I have of this world in a way that ain't usually told. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very big on having a unique approach to putting lyrics together. You feel me? Don't just talk about the average thing. So I feel like that's just, you know what I mean? Chano Migs, someone that has like a strong desire to express. You feel me? Like For better
Yeah.
or worse, like I can't go to sleep at night unless I pen something. It don't gotta be a song. It don't gotta be, you know what I mean? Like I just have this like real heavy fire to write and record, and I'm just trying to monetize it and put on for my family. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
That's
just who
dope,
I am. You
man.
know?
That's
Yeah,
dope, man. I can dig it, man. What you say? You found out what you was on and what you was trying to do, and you ran with it.
for a
You know what
fact,
I'm talking
bro.
about?
For a
Yeah,
fact, that was it.
yeah,
Like for better or worse, bro. Like you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
I
I
respect it.
decided, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta see it out now. Like I was telling you before on the phone, like you know what I mean? I kind of fell off past 2 weeks. I haven't really been working on mixes because I got so many mixes right now that it's like my mind or my ears rather were like oversaturated.
Yeah,
Like I just
yeah.
heard so much. I wasn't hearing things straight. So now I'm getting back into it right now. But even when I have those periods where I fall off and I'm not working on things like as focused, I still have that like fire in me that's like, yo, you gotta say something about it.
Yeah,
You can't just stay
yeah,
quiet about this. You know what I'm saying? Because boom,
yeah.
they say the average human only lives for like 565,000 hours. Like you don't even get 1,000,000 hours, bro. Like you get 600,000 hours if you live to like 80. Like 75
Wow.
is like yeah. Like
Okay.
you don't even get 1,000,000 hours, bro. So when I fall off for 2 weeks and I'm like not doing nothing now, I got 564 or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
that shit eats at me, bro. Like that's why I don't get
Wow.
like you know what I mean. I don't get a lot of good sleep. My shit's be low, but I just trip out. Like damn, like I'm almost like you know what I mean. People die at the store getting milk. You feel me? Just
That's a
standing there,
fact.
like you know what I
That's a
mean. So
fact. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just passionate about expressing, cause you know what I mean. Someone said I don't know who said it, but I saw the quote on Facebook. They said, suffer the pain of discipline or suffer the pain of regret. It's your choice. You feel me? It's
Mm.
your choice. Like whether you can suffer the pain of having to keep doing this when you feel like I don't got it, then you gonna regret. You gonna have the feeling of regret. Like, oh, I did got it. I did have it, but I just didn't do something with
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
how subtle this shit is, bro. Like it's just real subtle. So I just try and stay focused. You know what I mean? But it's hard. So I appreciate chopping it up with you. Kind of keep my mind flowing about the real direction of this shit. You know?
That's a fact, man. It was dope when you mentioned that me calling you
Yeah,
kind of sparked you back up. You know what I'm saying?
full
So
fact,
that's dope, man. Everything happens for a reason, man. You know what I'm
full fact.
saying? And we here to address the culture, man. So
Absolutely,
with
cuz.
all that
Absolutely,
being
cuz.
said, how did you get your first start in music?
Alright, so boom. I I don't know, like I always listened to rap growing up, you feel me? Like that was
Okay.
like just what I listened to, you know what I mean? Like growing up where I grew up, my big brother put me on the rappers. So then when I moved up to the Poughkeepsie area, I was just in study hall one day. I was like rapping over some like MF Doom beat or some like Lewis Parker shit, some DJ
Yeah.
Premier shit, just like spitting
Yeah.
freestyles, kind of like cause everyone you know smokes in the whip, rapping with the homies, going around doing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Everyone does that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah.
you're not a rapper. So we were always doing that. I always wanted to be in like a band or something. Like I always wanted to express myself and write, but I didn't know how to. You know what I mean? I didn't really have a lane, but then we was all rapping all the time. So I was in study hall, and the dude sitting next to me, I didn't know him. He just happened to be a producer. He was just like, you know what I mean? He just happened to have a studio at his house. He was like, yo, you should pull up. So I was like, I bet. Boom, pulled up, recorded this freestyle. We called it Hemingway's freestyle, put it out, and my like all the people in like the high schools around me and shit, they was jacking it. They were fucking with it. Like they were like, yo, this shit fire. They were like, yo, you
Yeah.
got it. And I didn't
Yeah.
expect that at all. I was just
Yeah.
like, I bet, say that. So I'm doing it now. So I would record with him. He
Yeah.
turned out to just be the god engineer, bro. He work at Quad Studios now. He's working on Janet Jackson's album, bro. Like he big,
Dope.
he like a real like. I just happened to be sitting next to someone who had the ear for this shit. You know what I mean? So I just started recording with him all the time. I would put out mixtapes, just selling my mixtape in the hallway of high school type shit. SoundCloud, you know what I mean? Just recording and releasing shit. And I kind of gained a following around where I was from. I kind of gained a following with some people on SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? So he ended up going into Quad Studios and kind of like that was, you know what I mean? not even no thing like, you know what I mean? You're working on Janet Jackson's album. I get you.
Yeah.
You got time to mix Chano Migs and shit.
Yeah.
I understand, bro. I'm happy
Yeah.
for you, bro. Like, do you?
Yeah.
So I just lately, like a couple years ago, had to find a new engineer. So that was a process. Now I'm kind of settled with someone else who work at Quad, but you feel me? Yeah. So that's kind of how I got my start, was just working with him. Shout out Johnny Layden, you feel me? And just, yeah, recording music on my free time, and people was fucking with it. So
That's
once
dope.
I felt that validation, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. You feel me?
Ain't nothing like getting it from the people around you. Like, man, yo, you got some. You know what I'm saying? That shit
No cap.
ignites you. You know what I'm talking about?
Boy, yo, no cap. And rest in peace, Nikki, and rest in peace, Colin, cause those were two of the first older people that ever gave me like, yo, you can actually rap, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they was, cause same time I had a lot of people fucking with it, I had a lot of people hating on it. You know what I mean? So like older cats that were here weren't really jacking that shit. You feel me? But they were like the first older people that I knew, that I looked up to, that were like, yo, keep doing this shit. Like, I see you. So yeah, I definitely owe them a lot. You feel me? Definitely owe them a lot. Like,
rest in peace, man. They
no
they
cap,
gave you
bro.
the truth. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
No cap.
Who inspires you to make your music?
Ooh. Yo, I'll be honest, when I started, there was a couple, bro. Joey Badass just put out 1999. It was that summer. It was that summer you put out 1999. I remember staying up till midnight to download that shit on that Piff. Like, you feel me? Shout out that Piff, you heard?
Shout out that Piff.
Shout out that Piff, you heard?
That's a fact.
So boom, I downloaded that shit and I was like, damn, like, how old is bro? They were like, yo, he's 16. I was 16.
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no reason I can't do this shit. Like, you feel me? Because we from generally the same area, you feel me? He was my age, or I was a year younger or something. And I was like, nah, we could do this shit too. But also, probably my favorite rapper of all time is Kendrick Lamar. I think Kendrick Lamar. I think Kendrick's the GOAT. Personally speaking, I think Kendrick's the GOAT. I don't know. That's a controversial topic. But I'm from a different generation too. I was born in '97, so like, you feel me? But Kendrick's my GOAT personally. So
hey, I can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? K-Dot one of them ones. It's definitely controversial, but you know.
It's controversial, bro. I get shot down over this, bro. I get shot down over this. But I don't know, like, we can talk about that. That's a different topic. But boom. K-Dot definitely. Nowadays, I got a lot of contemporaries that inspire me, you know what I mean? Coming out of New York, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of dudes from New York that inspire me, you feel me? Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, putting out really good music, you know what I mean? There's a lot of them putting out good music, so I feel like I get most inspired, or maybe more so motivated, by hearing my peers, like, what they putting out, and I'm like, oh, right, I'm bullshitting, I need to get going, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, the fuck, like, what am I doing right now, you feel me? So, definitely, I'm inspired by a little bit of everything, you feel me? Whether musically speaking, I would say, nowadays, like, my contemporaries, I would say, but my original biggest influence was K-Dot, Kendrick, for sure. Like,
all right, super dope. How would you describe the music that you create?
Copy. So I feel like I'm an interesting pocket of a lot of things, bro, because like I said, I come from like a very lyrical driven boom bap samples type beats, you feel me? So I definitely come from, I say it all the time, like, I wasn't really a musician when I started. I was just a writer. I was just a rapper. Like, I didn't really understand bars and melodies or how to record this, that, and the third. Like, I didn't know nothing, bro. But now, when I started, I definitely came at things from a very lyrical approach. Lyrics was everything. So that's ingrained in me, bro. Like, that's ingrained in me. Whether I'm making melodic music now or I'm making this, like, I'm still looking for, like, A-B rhyme schemes and, like, you know what I mean, triple entendres and shit where I shouldn't, maybe, you feel me? So
bars over everything.
You know what I'm saying? So I still had that approach. But with that said, lately I've been leaning into more melodic songs, you know what I mean? Emotional instrumentals, piano, guitar driven shit, you feel me? So I've been working more with, like, melodic music, melodic emotional records, but still with the bars, you feel me? But I'm from New York, and I have a lot of homies, especially my older friends, who hear the shit and they hear a little bit of auto-tune or they hear a little bit of like a melody and they
And
shut
it's
their
over
ears
with.
off to the lyrics. You feel
That's
me?
a fact.
I could be barring something the fuck up, but if I'm singing
Yeah.
a little bit, they like, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
You feel
it's
me?
over with.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I have the most fun making melodic driven music. I feel like it's more of a challenge to try and fit my lyrical approach into a different context. You feel me? I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. But I feel like I'm in a way taking away from my already established audience because they want to hear the bars from me. They want to.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to find a perfect balance in between the two. You feel me? So I would say in a sentence or two, I make melodically driven hip hop records with an emphasis on lyricism. Like
Ooh,
still,
talk
you
your
feel me?
shit.
That's
You
what I would
know what I'm
say.
talking about?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I'm
Yeah.
still working on it, you feel me? Like it's
Yeah.
progressing every day. Like I work with a bunch of different artists from a lot of different areas, you feel me? And oddly enough, when I see the interaction with my music, bro, I get the most interaction in Atlanta and LA. So like,
Mm.
you know what I mean? For whatever
Those
reason
big
that is.
markets.
You know, I think that's the melodic, more driven stuff. And then when I come out with some shit that's just like a freestyle, like I put out this shit called Kobe Freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was right after Kobe Pat RP Kobe, you feel me?
Rest in peace, Kobe
You know what
Bean.
I mean? Absolutely. So boom, I put that shit out and it was just me spitting over some grimy shit and that shit was interacting more with in New York. You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
like I'm still trying to find the perfect pocket, but that's how I describe it. You feel me?
You
Overall,
working.
melodic
You
records.
working.
Yeah,
You
you
putting
know what
it
I'm saying?
together. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely,
Gotta find
absolutely.
that balance. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause I feel
Um,
like boom, when I was making just lyrically driven music, like I'm
yeah.
sorry to interrupt you.
No, you good.
When I was just making barred up music, not to
Mm-hmm.
say I wasn't having fun, because this is the shit I do, you feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
But it was just becoming a bit too it was becoming a bit too routine, you feel me, to bar some shit up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like I've worked hard enough at words and lyrics to the point where I can bar up a
Yeah.
16 for you any time of the day. It's like riding a bike, you feel me? But if I really feel that shit or not, that's kind of the difference that I see to whether or not I want to be, you know what I mean, making music at all. Like, cause yeah, you know what I mean. Like, what's the point if I'm not really if I'm just like a robot? I bet there's a 3 syllable rhyme scheme here, there's a
Mm-hmm.
3 syllable
Mm-hmm.
rhyme scheme here, and then we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
come back to the original. Like, you know what I mean? It just get a bit
Yeah.
repetitive. So I feel like that's what's really led to the progression of my music, but we do a little bit of everything, and I'm re-falling in love with things every day, and I'm getting new inspiration every day. So yeah, I'm just trying to stay up. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay up.
That's dope, man. You definitely don't want to put yourself in a box, man,
Mm,
where your audience know what you gonna come out with before they even hear the music. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying
You definitely want to keep them on their toes, man. Like artists like Lil Durk from Chicago, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? He's
perfect
one of them
example.
artists. Yeah, when he first came out, he was more spitting. You know what I mean? But he
Mm,
went into the auto tunes and the melodic sounds, and it's
yeah.
making him a superstar. You know what I'm
And
saying?
bro,
So
but he's still
yeah,
making shit for the streets. You feel
that's
me?
a fact.
That's
That's
why I
a
use
fact.
Durkio. I use Durkio as the perfect example of this shit.
Yeah,
Like, bro, like people hear the auto tune and shut themselves off to the lyrics, but Durkio telling some real fucking stories, bro.
that's a
Durkio telling
fact.
speaking some real bars and some real pain. You feel me?
He
I
just
think
making it sound good. He just
you know
making
what
it,
I'm saying,
with a different sound. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
And you
And
gotta
people need to
separate yourself. You feel me?
absolutely. You need to
Yeah,
step out 100%. You need to step outside your preferences if you're gonna appreciate this new music coming out. Cause
yeah,
the artists that are hot right now deserve that shit. Like you said, like Durkio had a long progression. Like
yeah,
started out just with the aggressive raps, which me growing up like during that time period, loved Dirk when he came out. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Then he got signed and they kind of tried to make him do love songs and shit, and he was like, "Nah, this ain't all I wanna." You know what I mean? Talk
Yeah,
about all the time. Like, yeah, I really Durkio definitely like when I said my contemporaries, like he one of the ones that definitely inspired me as
that
well.
you
Like,
watch him
yeah,
progress and find his
absolutely.
way. You know
Feel
what I'm
me?
saying? Yeah,
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
real. He's definitely had like one of the best progressions I've seen in my
yeah,
time. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
shout
That's
out
a
Dirk.
fact. Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to Dirk.
nah, no cap.
Chicago, Shot City, Southside Inglewood in the building. Shout out to the O. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, yo, for a
Um,
fact.
what's your creative process like?
Word, like I don't know, bro. It's so different all the time. You feel me? It's so different. Like I can't, bro. I've been doing this shit for like 6, 7 years, and I still don't know how to do it. Really, you feel me? Like
Okay,
people
yeah, yeah,
explain it to me, like like I could teach someone how to rap for sure. I think rap is pretty easy if you sit down and really have the desire and you have like some source of rhythm. Like I could teach someone to rap, but teaching someone to be creative and the circumstances behind getting creative and the energies and the forces, I can't even quote that. You can't like, you know what I mean? You can't like put that in a certain way, but I try to, I don't know, like always roll some up, you feel me? Always roll some up. Throw a little grabber in the spliff, you feel me? Just coffee in the morning. Out. What the one thing I can say? Early morning, very early morning, and very late night. Those are the two time periods where I would recommend creatives tap into the forces around you, because that I think early morning and very late night are the times I'm personally most creative. You feel me? Like
I can dig it.
Yeah, that's so it'll be usually early morning, listening to the birds, you feel me, or late night, just thinking about the day and everything that went on. So yeah, sometimes my creative process when I'm feeling angry is different than when I'm feeling, I don't really write a lot of love songs, but if I'm in love with a bitch, you feel me? If I'm really, excuse me, if I'm in love with a girl, then I'm coming at my creative process differently, you feel me? So, yeah, I don't know, but it always usually starts with rolling up, which I've been starting to think is a problem, but I don't care. Like, I need to get money now. Like, but yeah, I usually roll up. Oh, you know what I can say? I hear a lot of rappers, bro. I hear a lot of rappers. You probably hear 100 rappers say this shit. They don't listen to other rappers. The only rapper I listen to is myself. Oh, I only listen to myself. Bro, why? Like, you sell yourself out to a whole fucking world out there, you feel me? And they're like, oh, I'm going to end up biting someone. I never did that, you feel me? I listen to new artists all the time. I listen to new artists every day. I never bit nobody's shit. So, like, if your mind that weak to let people influence your shit like that, I'm not saying, because I have friends who say this, but if you really gonna let yourself be influenced, whatever, just listen to yourself. But like, bro, if I'm starting to write and I can never just listen to my own shit and then go start writing. I'll listen to like new artists that I find, records that I fuck with, just to catch a vibe, bro. Not to start thinking of a lyric or a place or a melody like that guy. I'm just trying to catch a vibe, be lit, you feel me? Turn on a record I fuck with, smoke some, you know what I mean? Start thinking about my songs, then I'll turn that shit off, then I'll throw on a beat or listen to my own music before to find like some I can recreate or But for the most part, I just listen to the good music and get excited. I need
inspiration.
Yeah, like people say, yo, I write my best shit when I'm sad. No, I'm good on that. Like I need to be turned the fuck up. If I'm sad, I ain't doing shit. I'm good on that. Like
making music, the last thing I want to do right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like people are different. Everybody's different. You feel me? So like everybody's different. You feel me? So like some people can really get in that spot, but like when I make music, I need to feel like that guy, and I ain't feeling like that guy when I'm down. But you know what I mean? Everybody's different. I have written some good things while I've been down, but overall, I like to feel like I'm in a really good spot. If I'm making music with people around, I gotta fuck with the people. I can't just be making music around people I ain't never met before. I'm just like, not to say I couldn't perform around people I ain't met before, like write a song, but if I'm making music for an album or something, like I gotta just have good energy.
I can dig it.
Good people.
I can dig it. Yeah. Reality rap. You know what I'm saying? That's how Wayne was. You know, when he was locked up in Rikers, they was like, I know you was in there writing crazy, and Wayne was like, nope, I ain't writing nothing in there. I wasn't even inspired to write nothing in there. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, but a lot of people could go get locked up and write albums. You know what I'm saying? Like Pop. You know what I'm saying? So it's just whoever, but you on your reality. What I feel is what I do. I can dig.
100%. You know what I mean? And everybody's situation different. Yeah, but if I'm out of with it or I'm not. I don't know, bro. We change over time too. Like I don't know. I can't say. Like I said, I have a hard time going to sleep if I ain't pen some like at all. Like it don't have to be a song or something. So I don't know. We get through things different, but I understand when you saying that because, like, she's like, you know what I mean? Like we said, though, everybody different.
That's what's. And you know your sound. And with that being said, Who do you hear yourself most likely collabing with?
Shit. In New York?
Period.
I feel like, all right, so boom, I got a couple artists close to me that I definitely am coming out with music. One in particular, FBSG Bands. Shout out to Bands. That's my guy. We doing a whole mixtape together right now. I don't think we in somewhat similar lane, but he from the South, bro. You feel me? He from Alabama. It's like, and I'm from New York. Like, I don't necessarily make New York music, but you hear that I'm from New York. He don't necessarily make Southern music, but you know he from the South. So our collab and shit is gonna really shut some minds, bro.
That's dope.
You feel me? Cause I can't even think of a time that was done really. Like, you know what I mean? Cause he a real Southern artist. I'm a real, but shout out my man Bands. He got a new song coming out April 6th called 40 Days and 40 Nights. So that's someone I'm definitely working with in a very near future. Shout out my man Bills from Minnesota, bro. This dude Bills is different, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna send you his link after this. I'm gonna send you Bills too. But Bills has this song called Different, bro. This shit needed different. Bro, this shit could go viral still. Like, this shit can go viral still. It only came out last month or 2 months ago, bro, but it's one of those songs, and I know you do this, so I'm gonna send it to you. You're gonna know right away what I'm saying. It's just one of them records, bro, and he got a story too. So Bands, you definitely gotta chop it up with Bands and Bills, because those two got stories for a fact. In my area, I collab a lot with my man Kix Capri. We got a record called Vice City coming out this Thursday. I can't even call the date of that, but I think April 1st or April 2nd or something. We got a record coming out this Thursday. It's called Vice City, and we got a whole tape in the chamber, but we just gotta find the right time, you know what I mean, to drop it and everything. I also just featured on my man Reigns, Kid Reigns' new project called Chrome. I'm on track. I'm not sure the track, but the record's called Foul Proud. So I do my thing on there. You feel me? Shout out to Kid Rain. He a talented artist. So yeah, that's my immediate collabs. You feel me? I got a couple features that I might be doing, but for the moment, those are the people I want to choose to work with. You feel me? I would say that for a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you working, man. Look like you got a whole lot of bullets over there in the chamber, man.
No, I'm not even playing with you, bro. Like, yo,
that's what's up.
I got my computer right here. I wish I would flip it around and show you the amount of songs we got in the chamber, but yo, I'm starting to think less is more sometimes, bro, because I got 42 some songs, and I don't even know which ones are gonna come out, because like some gonna make the cut, some not. Some I started last year, some I started yesterday. Like, you feel me?
Man, you know what, man? I'm gonna give you some advice, man. You got 42 songs, bro. That's 42 singles.
Yeah.
You don't put out no albums, bro. Don't waste your music. The attention span is too short. You drop a 12, 13 mixtape project next week, they're gonna be like, what? We need some more. We need some more music. Nah. If you hit them with single after single after single, you treat each single like its own album and put that same promotion behind that one single that you would do for an album, bro. And you hit them in the head every month or every 2 months, and you gonna kill them. Imagine that. 42 months of music.
Straight.
That's how you work it. That's how you work it these days, bro.
For a fact. I see mad people just doing singles, and then even when tapes and albums come out, they just sound like singles put together. Like, they don't sound like a confluent album. So now I feel you. The only reason I flirt with the idea to do a tape is because, like like we said, I change so much. Not change so much, but I feel like I get better at doing what I do often. That like I feel like I just want to get rid of the things that kind of like B-list, like B-sides that aren't like some that I want to put all the attention on, because not that they not good enough to come out, but just to get those out, because I end up spending thousands of dollars on clearing shit, you feel me, getting the rights to beats, all that. I kind of feel attached to releasing some of them, but are they dope enough to be singles and push how you just said? I don't know, you feel me? Or is it the type of time to put, you know what I mean? I don't know. I got to sit and think about it, but I definitely got like 7 or 8 that I know can ship minds, bro. Like, can really like move their shit different. So
you say mind shifters, huh? I can dig
bro,
it.
I'm saying mind shifters, bro. Cause people talk about blowing minds, but how about shifting their mind to think something different or feel something different? You feel me? Cause that's music at the end of the day, bro. just manipulating sound waves in the air to create emotion or thought. Like that's some alchemy shit, bro. That's some
talk your shit.
Yo, that's some like magician shit. You making people feel away just by controlling the airwaves. Like that's crazy. Like
let's go. Talk your shit coming through, dropping jewels, man.
You feel me? It's
what
a
we
powerful thing.
Yeah,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. It's a powerful thing. You're right.
It's a powerful, and motherfuckers need to understand that responsibility once you get on, because, you know what I mean? There's a lot of, I'm not saying, yo, I fuck with drill music, you feel me? I listen to drill music. I'll fuck around and make a New York drill song, but once you get on, bro, like, you feel me? Like, it's a responsibility what you say, bro. Because this shit is a powerful tool, this music shit. You can really change someone. You can really change someo's mind or how they feel about something. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And once you change someone's mind and how they feel about something, then action is taken. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? You just gotta be responsible. You gotta understand what you do and put, like we said before, balls over everything. Remember your lyrics. Remember what you're saying, and don't just have it be repetitive and regurgitated about things that aren't productive. You feel me?
That's it. That's it, bro. You keep that mind state, it's gonna come out in the music. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
super dope, man. So what we gonna do right now? We gonna take a pause for the cause for our sponsors. Shout out the Networking Queen. Shout out the official DJ for Address the Culture, DJ Domino, the Big Gas Tour coming to a city near you, and we'll be right back.
I got that fire, Gucci, Fendi, Yaya. Counting up this motherfucking money and designer. If we stand around, it's guaranteed that you can find it. Everybody rolling, holding up their lighters. I got that fire, Gucci, Fendi, Yaya. Counting up this motherfucking money and designer. If we stand around, it's guaranteed that you can find it. Everybody rolling, holding up their lighters. Pour the drink in my double cup.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Big Wall, and I'm back with the boy Chano Migs to address the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? So around this time, bro, I like to, turn it up a little bit and kind of dig into your psyche. Like you said, man shift and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
And I love it, bro. What's up?
Yeah. If you could share the stage with any artist, dead or alive, and you know what I'm talking about. You know the vibes. I'm talking about arena shit. 80, 90,000, arena pack. You tell an engineer to bring the lights down, and you tell everybody to take out their cell phones and light up the building. Chill bump shit, superstar shit. You know what I'm talking about? If you can share the stage with any artist, dead or alive, fam, who you gonna share the stage with?
Shit. That's a question, you heard? So that's a question, you feel me? All right, so we was talking about before. I'm from New York, so I gotta say Pop, bro. I gotta say Pop Smoke, you feel me? Just cause, boom.
Wait. You said Pop Smoke or Pop?
Nah, I'm saying Pop Smoke, but trust me, I would not like to be on stage with Pop.
Okay.
So I would say Biggie, Pop Smoke, and then alive, I would say K-Dot. And I say Pop because I wasn't even a big fan of Pop Smoke while he was alive. You feel me? Not that I didn't like his shit. I just I wasn't really, you know what I mean? But then I heard the album, bro, and I was like, he was ready to do more than just drill. You feel me? Like he was ready to tap into so many different sounds and say more shit. Yo, he would have been the biggest rapper in the world, bro. I'm telling you, he would have been the biggest artist in the world, like for a fact. And just the way that his energy was, like, I know we could have rocked the stage together for a fact. You know what I mean? Biggie at the time that he was alive and the energy that was around that whole movement and everything else, you feel me? Would love to, you know what I mean, time travel back and be a part of that shit. Like, that shit would be crazy. Or be at some of them ciphers that they would have in the Bronx in the 80s and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was born in 97, but you hear about that shit, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. Legendary shit.
Yeah, I would definitely like to pop out to those. Like, that vibe was probably crazy. And then, you know what I mean? K-Dot was probably my favorite rapper, so I would definitely like to get up there with Kendrick or something. That'd be crazy. That's all off the top of my head. I guess that, like Nas, Like right when Illmatic came out, if dudes could have been on the stage with Nas when Illmatic came out, bro. Come on, that would have been crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's legendary. Okay, man. I see what type of time you on over there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely them.
We both know that the internet is a major part of the game. You know what I'm
Full
saying?
fact.
Some people say it's smoke and mirrors, a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? All of the above. You know what I'm saying? But from your viewpoint, how do you feel the internet has impacted the music industry?
So boom. I mean, man, bro, it changed everything. So like, think about it, right? Like, even during the late 90s, during Biggie, bro, you wanted to get in the studio and you from where a lot of us are from, you feel me? And you don't have the means to get in the studio, you needed a label, bro. You needed to borrow money, have money, or go get a label, because you had to get someone to believe in you and prove yourself. And that's what A&Rs and labels would do. They would look for new talent that they would believe in as an investment.
Validate
you feel me? Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I could walk up in an exec office and be like, sign me, believe in me, like all that, you feel me? And they would invest in you, believe in you, because you needed that to go record all them crazy hours on analog, you feel me? Had to have that budget. Nowadays, bro, you get $1,000, maybe even less, and you can make a song that sound like it can be on the radio, for a fact.
That's a fact.
And a SoundCloud account is free, you feel me? So, like, not to say that's the premiere, and even distro kid that'll get your shit up there is only like $18 or something.
That's a fact.
So you have all that. You don't need a record label, bro. Before you needed one, or it would definitely help. You feel me? You needed an incredible guerrilla marketing campaign, or you needed a label. Nowadays, you don't need the labels no more. So now look at it from a label perspective. Like, I'm sure you know. Now, what the fuck are they going? Because everybody has the means to do it, now you have an oversaturated market, right? Because everyone is a rapper. You rap one time on the internet, now you a rapper to everybody. You know what I mean? And there's people that'll just make a song, go ride in the whip with females and smoke a blunt and be like, I'm a rapper. So everybody's a rapper, right? So now, why would a label just choose to invest in an artist? Why wouldn't they wait until they see someone that's already doing numbers and producing to want to sign them? So the same way it got easier for us, it got easier for them. So, like, it's easier, I suppose, for everybody to get their name out, but because it's easier, it's harder, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
That makes so much sense, bro. You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah. So
that's it. I like the perspective.
Yeah, it's for better or worse. Shit has changed now, so you just have to jack your shit. You have to rep your shit like it's the best. Like, you can't show, like, not to say that. Actually, I don't know what I was about to say. You can't show weakness, right? You have to come across as the optimal artist, the person that is. But then you look at a lot of these artists that got huge over the past couple years. We got little people.
And you can show weakness. Yeah. Like this is the era where you can really be yourself. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? You don't have to put on no type of facade and be a gangster or the toughest guy or whatever. You can really be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that because people want to relate to something. You feel me? I understand that, bro. I understand that. You feel me? But let me say, I feel like at least recently, at least in New York, bro, like you have to be some degree of with the shits for people to really jack your shit in the town like that. You feel me? Like in the city, like you feel me? I don't know. It depends what type of music you make, but that's neither here nor there. Like in regards to the vulnerability thing, like with like Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, like people who are eventually like evidently calling out for help on the record for, you know what I mean? Like, and people see that and they wanna, you know what I mean, relate to that. But when it comes to believing in yourself or promoting your product as good, I suppose you have to come at it from a human element. Cause yo, how many times you see people on Twitter be like in a mentions of a viral tweet, be like, hey yo, Jack, like this is me, like everybody support if you like it. And then everybody roasting their shit. Like, yo, ain't nobody clicking at my boy. Yo, the trash emoji, this, that, and the third. But if you come at it from like a human perspective, like, yo, I just dropped this, fuck with it, don't fuck with it, like, you know what I mean? Enjoy it. People are like, yo, actually, I fuck with that shit. Keep doing your thing, my boy. You know what I mean? So I was going to say two different things, but I came to two opposite conclusions, and that's some mind shifting shit. Like we were just saying, bro. We was just saying, bro.
That's it.
I'm dead, cuz.
Oh man, yeah, that's it, bro. If you could go back and give younger you some advice, what would you tell yourself?
We could get ultra specific with that. I would have told myself to stay away from some women in my life. To stay away from certain women. I would tell myself everybody tells themselves, "Oh, don't get in trouble with police and shit." But I would have told myself, be extra careful when you in certain situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be extra careful when you in certain situations.
Yeah.
Know when to walk away from certain things, and like I probably would have told myself to smoke less and fucking focus a little more. You feel me? Because I've been at this shit for so long, and like I told you when I started, bro, I had a real buzz. Like people in where I'm from, like 845 New York, people was fucking with me. You feel me? So I thought that was always gonna be the case. Like, you know what I mean? I thought that was always gonna be the case. That people was always gonna fuck with Chano.
That was
it.
You
feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you kind of took it for granted a little bit.
You know what I mean? I suppose so, but I also fell off for a minute because I just didn't release music for like a year and a half, 2 years when I was going through you feel me? So like that just really fucked up the process. You know what I mean? I was really kind of flying. Like the last song I released before I kind of got hemmed up was this song called Tranquility. And to this day in my area, people still see me. People I don't know see me on the street and they're like, "Yo, you need to get on that Tranquility shit again, boy." Like,
that's dope.
Like they stare. So that song is like kind of representative of the last, you know what I mean, thing before like the break in my career, if you will, the time skip. Like, so I would have told myself to just keep my head down and do your work because it can get lonely, bro. Like when, like you said, there's not a lot of flowers. You feel me? So
that's a fact.
So when you grinding dolo, working on music, you know what I mean, don't really have a click with this music shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just out here moving solo. Like I would have told myself that. I would have reminded myself that it's gonna be lonely, but you just have to eat that. You just have to eat that. You know what I mean? Because I think I went looking for validation in certain places that wasn't concerned with music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
absolutely.
that's what took me away from music. And realistically, I just need to but it's a longer play getting the validation with music. It's a longer process than if I just go out and I'm chilling with people getting validated through other ways. You feel me? Like
the irony of that you went other places to get validations for the music, and that took you away from the music.
You feel me? Like
that's crazy.
I should have just stayed in. I mean, I'm saying all this should have just like I ain't still got a chance. I still got a huge chance. You feel me? But just looking at that little lull in my career, you feel me? I feel like boom. I definitely would have just reminded myself that shit gonna keep being tough, bro. Like shit is not going to go up real quick.
That's a fact.
Keep your head down and keep grinding. You feel me? That's what I would have said, but you know what I mean. Hindsight's 2020. You know what I mean?
Like, man, you know what it is, man. It ain't no losses; it's all lessons. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
You know how it go, and that was some dope, and that was some super dope advice for yourself.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Now, what was the best advice you've ever been given?
Let me think about that shit. Yo, my phone on 8%. If you want me to start charging, we can see how the mic is on my phone. But besides the point, what's the best advice I was ever given? I don't know. I had to think about that. Let me think. My dad, you feel me? My dad always kind of held me down because he didn't get a high school diploma. You feel me? So that shit always bothered me that like I didn't like finish doing educational lane. You feel me? So my dad always kind of just put me on like he chased his dream. You feel me? Right from the rip. So he told me just, you know what I mean, if that's what you're going to feel safe and calm doing and that's your inspiration and that's what's going, he understood that like totally. So he couldn't really tell me nothing about, oh, you need to be in school. Because he did the same shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
My mom, on the other hand, was on me. But like, he always kind of just told me to chase it if that's going to be it and not to care about what anybody says. And I know that's what everybody hears. You feel me? But he got told the same shit. Oh, you can't do it. You can't do it. So he just told me to just keep going until it's up. Like, you know what I mean? Just keep going, because yeah, you can't think about what anyone else has to say, and I think that's where I get caught up sometimes, is worrying about will my shit fit into people's perceptions or what they're expecting. You feel me? And like, you know what I mean, you just can't, because if you do, then you never actually gonna release nothing. Realistically,
That's a fact.
like realistically, you'll never create a product that fits everybody's perceptions.
Yeah,
no matter how hard you try, you'll never create a product that fits everybody's perceptions of
Not at all.
what is dope or what is real. So I think just anytime someone reminds me of that, it's kind of the best advice I can get, because especially with my music, it's such a different type of product. You know what I mean? It doesn't really fit into any current sonic lane. You feel me? It definitely can, like, you know, like a Venn diagram, like the circles,
absolutely.
like it kind of it overlaps with a lot of different circles, but it doesn't necessarily stay inside any one. So I feel like I get worried a lot of times, like, right, I know my shit dope, but is it gonna get played on radio like that? Like, is it gonna get played like in these circles or in a club? Or so I think just anytime anyone reminds me, yo, just channel people listen to you for you, bro. Just keep doing that. I think that keeps my head center, you know. So that's probably the best advice I get, for sure.
That's dope, man. What would you like to say to those who been in your corner, your A1s, your day ones, your supporters, even before the music? What message you want to say to them, bro?
Bro, honestly, they're the most important. Absolutely. Like, I try and tell them all the time, because, like, without them, there is no this at all, bro. Because, like, really, like I told you, like, there was a 2-year period where I fell off. And, like I told you, this past 2 weeks, I kind of fell off and haven't really, you know what I mean? And without them reminding me or backing me up or being there, there's nothing, bro. I'm not coming back from shit like this. Like my man Bands, I was telling you, FBSG Bands, we've been on the phone past couple nights just chopping it up. You know what I mean? Reminding me, yo, you got this shit. Like, just keep your head down, keep it pushing. You feel me? So they the most important, bro. If you starving with us now, you gonna feast with us later. I guarantee.
Talk your shit.
I guarantee it, bro. Like I guarantee it. That's why, bro. I don't want none of my brothers down. Like, I'm never gonna have something that the people around me can't have, bro. I swear. Like, that's because without them, bro, like, I could have died a couple times. I should have died a couple times. Without them, I would never have the mental sanctity to do this shit. So, like, I really am in it for them more than myself, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Because not even to like get on no corny shit, but I really am in it for them, because they just, you know what I mean? Like I said, without them, they ain't know this, for real.
It's the truth, man. It's never corny when it's real, bro.
Yeah,
talk your shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's super dope, bro. Now I know your phone finna die, so I'm gonna cut it short. We gonna come back and we gonna do the rapid fire another time, man. You know what I'm saying?
You can hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so I just took out the headphones. Like, if you want to try it without the headphones.
Yeah. Are we good? We good. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Well,
just put it in the charger. So.
We finna keep it going then. Well, look, check it out.
Yeah.
You was just talking about your supporters, so we finna do this for them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something that I call rapid fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you some quick questions to give your people a little bit more insight on who you is as a day-to-day man. You know what I'm saying? And every day, all day. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet.
All right, let's get it. The first question is, the first thing I do or think when I wake up in the morning is...
Oh, shit. What is split that?
420 friendly, you feel me?
You know the vibes.
I know the vibes, you know what I'm talking about? Hot or cold?
Hot.
Favorite restaurant?
Puerto Azul.
Alright. Chicken, steak, or fish?
Chicken.
Favorite pair of shoes of all times?
Penny twos.
Ooh, okay, all right. If you were stuck on a desert island and could only take 3 albums with you, which albums you take?
Good Kid, Mad City, Back End Child by No Cap, and fucking the Lil Bibby G Herbo fucking second mixtape, Free Crack 2 or whatever.
Alright, okay. Shout out to Billy
So
Herbo.
I get some real aggressive shit. I get some, you know what I mean, real hip hop introspective shit, and then I get like my southern melodic trap shit.
Dope, super dope. Favorite drink?
Shit. Dr. Pepper.
Alright. Favorite sports team?
Manchester City Football Club. Easy. 92-20 shit, you heard?
Nice. Okay, talk your shit. Weekends or weekdays?
Weekends, come on.
How many times a day do you think about sex?
Shit. At least twice.
Hey man, you focus. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your mind on your music and everything.
At least
you know what I'm talking about?
Twice, but it can be a maximum of 5. But like we're doing averages, you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm with you, fam. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Teleportation.
Get on up out the jam, huh?
Easy, bro. No.
All right. I'm gonna start the sentence and I want you to finish it for me, okay?
Bet.
My name is Chano Migs, and I am a
artist.
All right. Artist, and you doing it on a high level too, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's a fact. That's a super fact, bro. So tell me what's going on with you, man. What's next, man? What you got coming out, man? Talk your shit.
Yeah, right now, I don't have no immediate release schedule right now, but I'm still promoting my most recent single, Composure, out now with a music video. I also got a music video out now for a record I got called Lonely World. So I encourage everybody to go check those out on YouTube for a fact, cause like those are what I got really I'm running with now. But like I told you, I got like 42 records in the chamber, and then I got collab records with FBSG bands. We got a whole tape coming. We got a lot of things on the way. Probably within the next month, I'll have a little project finished up, but I still got to chop it up with the team, like you were saying, whether or not we going to run with singles or whether or not we going to do EPs, this, that, and the third. So for the moment, everybody go check out that Composure record out now with a music video on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all that. And new music on the way, like full fact. Just tap in with us and watch the journey, you feel me? Because if you fuck with us now, bro, I swear to God, you're going to eat with us, bro. Like fans, all that. Like everybody down now is the keys to the shit. You're the building blocks, you feel me?
So, I like that, man. We all need building blocks. Now, I can't let you get up out of here without blessing address the culture with some of them bars we've been talking about all this time. You know what I'm saying?
That said that. So, this shit, I wrote this shit when I was like 16, bro, but it's so barred the fuck up that it's like it's standing the test of time. Like, if I ever see Kanye in the street, I'm spitting this one.
This what I'm spitting, huh? Let's go.
So let's run this shit. Hold on. Said the morning never came, but the ops came looking with that octane flow. Got that hot can cooking, got that stop pain remedy. Hot blame chemistry. Cops hang with a block bang when they enemy. Readily go to war. Selling me several substances. Felony per, that's 4. That leprosy metaphor, cause I'm dead to society. Feds on my trail. Failed the test for sobriety. Living my life defiantly. The world is yours. Now the world is theirs. It used to be inside our hands. Now it's sold in shares. It's not my older years, but I had known their fears before the code was written. Before I showed those tears, I know no fear, so give it up. I couldn't give a fuck. Ride like a drive-by, die. Better get my cut off like this Xanax. Off like I annex your leg, now your hand next. I'm dead when I vanish. Poof, now I'm gone. Truth inside these words, no truth inside a bomb. Let loose like Nusadam. Got funded a Medicon. Got drugs from the U.S. government. Covered it, bringing harm. They loving it when I'm on meds. Fucking vibe, you were.
Alright, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming through, blessing the culture with them bars, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Giving us your energy, man. Consider this your home away from home, bro. Anytime you got anything coming out, anything you want to talk about, man, we're going to link up. We're going to make it a movie, man. I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate that because I definitely got a lot on my head, you feel me? And I got a lot of new music coming out. So we're going to be back shortly, man. I appreciate you for real, bro.
Yeah, you already know, man. We locked in, bro. Yeah, this is your boy Big Wall, and this is Address the Culture. And like I always say, your culture makes you who you are. So make sure they respect it. We gonna catch you on the next interview. We out of here.
For a fact. Salute everybody.
How many fucking times do I have to tell you? I don't care. What you're about to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm going to be way calmer on the phone. Way calmer. Composure, lads. Composure.
Shoot my shot and then I fade. Double dosing trying to take the pain away. In this life you had to play, you get played. I be putting work until I fade away. Told a man put the blade away. On the ground till we okay. On the ground till we okay. How you doing? Bitch I'm okay. Going OD till we okay. Everybody yelling gang, 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 but they know it's starting up. I've been caught up overthinking, but you never thought of none. Man, I really miss my dogs, like I've been bumping Carter 1. Bad bitch bugging on my line, she remember I made it come. Round 1, round 10, it don't matter to me. Why the devil on my shoulder keep on flattering me? Jumping levels by my lonely, y'all ain't valid to me. Keep it low-key, baby, lot of shit we had to repeat. But we keep it pushing, keep it moving to the day end. Famo booking, precinct 11 he was taking. I was on the phone, let me hit the block. Creepy in the driver's seat, can't find a fucking parking spot. Shoot my shot and then I fade. Double dosing, trying to take the pain away. In this life you had to play, you get played. I be putting work until I fade away. Told a man put the blade away. On the ground till we okay. On the ground till we okay. How you doing? Bitch I'm okay. Going OD till we okay. Out in Queens, by City Fair, know some fiends. They in it still life a dream. These scenes ain't never seen two really real. Hear this warning. You care in the morning, in the middle of recording. I've been storing all these lines and verses. Fuck y'all, if you find me worth this shit is calm. Hit a body, then it's time to merge shit. I be laughing when they try to hurt this. Where you been at, where you been at, I ain't never tell them shit. In the function as a youngin', that man say you better dip. Didn't listen, I was bugging, way too busy getting lit. I've been tripping, keep it running, pray my fam will never slip.
They do, then I'm gone. Out of here, fuck me. If they do, I'm gone. What you mean?
Shoot my shot and then I fade. Double dosing, trying to take the pain away. In this life you had to play, you get played. I be putting work until I fade away. Told a man put the blade away. On the ground till we okay. On the ground till we okay. How you doing? Bitch I'm okay. Going OD till we okay.
We about to dress the culture. Yeah, we about to dress the culture, huh?